Hey guys, so I've been living in my car now for approximately, I think it was like 5 days ago. That's when I first started, and so far so good. Um, it's getting definitely colder these nights, which I have to get something. I'm still okay, it's around 5 to 7 degrees Celsius, so it's still okay. It's not freezing, but it's approaching soon enough. I know one of these nights, probably within a week, it's going to get down close to the freezing mark. And I need to get something a little bit more substantial for keeping me warm. But anyway, I'm right now on my way to Tim Hortons to get some breakfast, and this video is all about why I chose the living in a car lifestyle. Because to be honest, I have some money. I could get a place to rent, but I'm choosing this path for a number of reasons, and yeah, I'll talk all about that in a second. I'm just on my way, still pulling up to Tim Hortons. And so before I begin with that, I'd just like to thank everybody who's contacted me and given me the support and advice over the last week or so. And yeah, I'm really happy to be doing this and to share it with you guys, because it makes the experience a little bit more interactive and enjoyable and valuable to me. Okay, so I'm just pulling up to Tim Hortons now, grab some breakfast, and then I'll talk all about why I chose this lifestyle, living in a car. Okay, so at Tim Hortons I got a breakfast sandwich, egg, cheese, and some lettuce, and my staple, what I drink all the time, is green tea from there. So anyway, as I was saying, the whole point of this video, I'm going to go over some of the reasons why I decided to move into my car. I'm sure a lot of people can probably empathize with, relate to me on this one, who do choose this lifestyle. So I'll just go over. There's a few points, a few reasons why. The first, primarily, and I think the most obvious, is saving money, right? So I was paying for a while there like $1,200 in rent per month, and like if you think of you add that up in a year, that's like a ridiculous amount of money. Obviously you have a nice place to live and there's some benefit to that, but it gets old paying that much money, and on top of that, all the electrical bills and the internet bills, and I'm already paying for cell phone. So it's like, for one, I want to save some money. I already have some saved up, but I would like to save more. And hopefully after this whole COVID thing passes, I would like to do some traveling. So, that's something, more money the better, travel Europe. And that actually would be a good segue to bring to my next point, which is it allows me to travel, being in a car, right? And if you have a good car setup or camp setup in general, that you can move around and be that kind of like nomadic lifestyle. You don't need hotel rooms. You can be free. You can park in the most pristine, beautiful lakes and parks or wherever you want. So, it has that freedom of movement, freedom of travel, and that's something I want to do, even though I'm not allowed to really travel outside the country. I live in Canada, so it's obviously a big country. In the short term, I want to travel the immediate area I'm in, and then once maybe spring comes, by then I want to get a van anyway and upgrade, maybe at some point in the next few months. So, and then I want to do like a big trip across Canada, back to BC, where actually I just came from not too long ago, but do like in the spring, summer, like a good few months trip in traveling through the country, and probably document that process as well. So, adding on top of the whole travel thing, as I mentioned, it allows me to be more freedom. But just living in a car in general, I think my third reason why would be just that freedom in general. And I'm able to do whatever I want, whenever I want. I have my own place. I don't have any roommates. Like, it's kind of obviously you don't have this much space as you do living in an apartment or a house, but I have the freedom to do really whatever I want, anytime I want, and to go anywhere. It allows me to, I feel better almost in a way, because I'm outside more. I'm not, like before when I had my own place, like in a basement suite, I was just like in a basement all the time, and that almost got depressing after a while. I wasn't seeing sunlight. I was just like, spend most of my time in a basement. I think that got kind of depressing and kind of unhealthy after a while. And this, I'm outside a lot. I think this fresh air, sunshine, and just being free is a great thing, and one major reason why I chose this lifestyle. So I mentioned, being more healthy and not being stuck in a basement all the time. I think that brings to another major point, which is part of my own health, mental health, physical health. But mental health and emotional health, and part of like my personal growth, to challenge myself and to do something kind of outside my realm of expectations in life. Something I break away from my kind of stuckness that I was feeling for a while. I think a lot of people can relate to that. They feel really stuck in one part of life, and I think this is the best way, well, maybe not the best, but a good way to kind of break your fixed, kind of rigid lifestyle, is to do something completely new, completely outside of the realm of what you normally do. And for me, this is totally that. Like, I've never done this before in my life. Even just doing the YouTube video thing, like, I've never done this before. So it's kind of pushing myself in a new avenue, in a new way of doing things. And so far, like over the last 5 days, I think I'm really impressed, and it's brought some satisfaction in doing this whole thing, which is great. And all that, it's been challenging. There's been some hurdles and some things that I have to figure out along the way, right? But part of that challenge, I believe in life, comes, some greater understanding and figuring things out along the way, and doing things like, even just the things I have to buy along the way, I think are really cool, and it'll allow me to do more things like electric generator, all this gear I'm going to be getting. Like, I'm not going to go overboard on the gear, but some things that I'll be buying along the way will add to my lifestyle and my ability to do cool things with, which I think would be great. Okay, well, that sums up my video. I think all the things that I wanted to cover as far as reasons why I chose to live in my car, and yeah, I think it was a good choice. It's one of those things I just decided to do one day. It's something I've watched videos on the whole van life thing for a while, and really interested in that, and I've camped a lot in my life. But one day I just decided, when I moved here, I'm like, you know what, I was looking for an apartment and place to stay, and everything was so expensive, I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to stay in my car. And I'm glad I made that choice. So anyway, today I'm going to work in a few hours, so I'm just going to chill here, have my breakfast, read a book. Here, I guess I'll show you. It's some random book my friend gave me. It's Becoming Psychic. I was kind of thought it wasn't going to be too good, but it's actually turning out to be a lot better than I expected. And who knows, maybe I'll learn to be psychic. Let's see. Where do I see myself in 3 years? Still living in my car. Great. Awesome. So something else I guess I'll show you is this little thing I saw in a store. It's like a cup for camping. A little portable, so I can throw it back in my backpack. It won't take up so much space. So I thought that was pretty cool. And on that note, I'm going to do some actual camping, not just car camping, outside somewhere. I have a few locations in mind, so I'm pretty excited for that. So stay tuned, and I'm going to do some stealth camping with some cool things I bought, which I think you guys will enjoy. And thank you for watching. Really appreciate if you've watched this far. Thanks for being here with me, and thank you for all your feedback and advice, positive and negative. I'm open. I'm still learning this whole thing. And yeah, have a good day, and I'll talk to you again soon.